The good news for all my LEPIC Overkill bros is that this week, starting on the 6th of August and going all the way until the 12th of August, is the perfect time for you to farm a reactor for your LEPIC. Now, the reason why this week is so good is because we can get impact fire tech. So just to show you what I mean by that, let's just quickly go to the map here. We can go boom, and we can go impact, and we can say fire, and we can say tech. All right, and we have the mountaintops. All right, so we have this area over here in White Knight Gulch, and this week any mission that you do in this area is going to drop that reactor type. Now that is of course a burning mechanics reactor, so it is this one over here. Now the reason why this is the perfect reactor for us with a impact rounds mounted weapon is because impact rounds weapons is the best for min-maxing, getting as many shots out of your overkill as you can. And the reason for that is that it has a slight advantage over the other weapon types. What I mean by this is, I'm sure that everybody knows by now that you should be using sharp precision shot on your weapon if you want to get the maximum amount of balls out of your overkill, your Mega Man arm. Now the reason why impact weapons have a small advantage is if we look at the message here on sharp precision shot, you'll see that it has a fire rate of minus 20%, and then it says while pulling the trigger, fire rate plus 4%, recoil minus 5%, and firearm attack plus 6% every 0.4 seconds. Now if we go look at the exact same mod but on a different weapon mounting, so let's just go in here, and I think I have it on my Python if I'm not mistaken. So if we go here and we look at sharp precision shot here, we'll see it's basically the same thing with one big difference, or well, depending on what you think big is, but firearm attack plus 6% every 0.5 seconds. So basically what this means, impact weapons like for example the perforator that I have here allows you to faster spin up this effect from the precision shot. Now it's not a lot, but this can translate to at least one additional shot, which can be a fair bit of, damage. So this week is really good for this because you can farm weapons that have you can farm reactors exactly like this one. And of course you're looking for something that gives you critical hit damage, critical hit rate, additional damage to Colossus, additional tech skill damage, and all of that. And of course the reason why we're looking for fire is because fire is LEPIC's element, and the reason why we're looking for tech is because our overkill skill, this dude right over here, is a tech skill. As I mentioned, the mission that you want to be running is, and we'll just quickly go over there again, is White Knight Gulch, and it's in this area here, the mountaintops. All of these missions, right? All of them, they have this reactor dropping from them. So you want to be doing the one that's the most efficient, and in my experience, that's this guy over here, the Borderline of Truth. This is the mission right here, so Borderline of Truth. This is one of these bubble missions, so essentially you have to kill all the enemies inside this area. You're gonna have waves of enemies coming into this bubble, and you're gonna have 3 yellow bar enemies that spawn in this middle area right over here. All right, so you're just gonna move around. Of course bunny works super well here because essentially the enemies come to you, so you can just engage your lightning, and then just kind of like, there we go, there's our first yellow bar right there. And all the time, all the enemies that you kill in here can drop the reactor, right, that you're looking for. But another good reason that you should be running this is because you also get advanced neural circuits here, which is a end game crafting material. So always good to get as many of those as you can. But yeah, you just want to be running this. Now I will say this, some runs you're gonna get 3, 4, maybe 5 reactors. Some runs you're gonna get 8 reactors. Some runs you're gonna get 2 reactors. But the cool thing about this mission is it's super fast to do, super easy to do, because you're not moving across large areas. Essentially you're staying put and the enemies are coming to you, and you're basically just blowing them up. There we go, there's one burning mechanics reactor for show. There you can see it, and we can just make sure to kill. So that was our second yellow bar, so we're gonna have one more to do. Let's just hope he shows up before Christmas. Okay, so I'm just gonna run some circles here, and hopefully my guy will show up. Okay, and essentially you just kill all these enemies, and boom, that was not him. We have another burning mechanics reactor here, and we have another one down there. So this is a fairly decent run. I believe we've gotten like 4 already, and I believe this is our final dude right here. So as soon as we knock him down a peg, will be able to be done. And he did not drop a reactor. Well, actually, no, there's one on it. And we'll get some more of that crafting material, and that's it. So now, if we just have a quick little look, just to see what our haul was, we did get, well, we got one tingling singularity reactor to drop from that final dude, but we get 4 of these burning mechanics to drop. So this one is blue beetle, not good substats. Perforator, not good substats, not good. So these ones aren't that decent, but the point still stands. This is the activity that you should be running. Super easy to do, and you'll be able to get a lot of these hopefully before the next rotation, which, as I said, is on the 12th of August, and you can get your awesome LEPIC reactor for the best min-max setup for Overkill. And that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Let me know in the comments down below if you found some really awesome reactors in this mission. Also, let me know if you're farming your reactors somewhere else. I'm sure people that are watching this video from the community would love to know if there are more efficient ways or other ways that they can get their hands on tasty reactors like this. Other than that, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in this world. Till next video, fucking cheers.